Hey YouTubers, it's RacerMate Extreme here, and in today's video, it's actually more of a live stream. I'm recording a 360 version of this video that will be up later. I just wanted to show off my bedroom and my office because I rearranged everything. So we'll start with the bedroom. It's a little more straightforward. So it's a pretty simple bedroom. The major change that we made is for the first time since my grandparents moved in, the bed is actually back in this corner. So there's that. We got another nightstand here. We got another one over there. So total two. We got the TV and some junk right there. Again, pretty straightforward. The main thing that I wanted to show is the office. And just so you can see like which is which. So we got the Max, then we got the Hero. So yeah, like I said, pretty straightforward for a bedroom. There's a closet right there. Mainly just the bed moved and it's a lot neater in here. It feels a lot more open now that the bed's in the corner, and I like the space. I really do. We're gonna skip through the bathroom and welcome to the gaming setup. So those of you that are watching the 360 video can already see the gaming setup a bit, but I'm going to walk you through each part with the GoPro, the Hero 9 specifically. So right here we have Emma's setup. Pretty much this is the guest computer. It's a bit of a mess right now. Moving to the right, we have the guitars and the painting that Emma did for Valentine's Day. Moving to the right, we have kind of a junk table at the moment. I plan to make this a kind of like a charging area for different devices of mine. I also want to put the IR receiver for the tape camera, as you can see right here. I want to put that on this desk, or I mean on this little TV tray. Obviously this is not edited if you're watching this live. I don't know if I'm going to go back and edit 360 though, so this is a pretty raw video, to say the least. So, pretty much with that IR receiver, you just point the tape camera at it with the Super Laser Link or whatever they called it. I did a video on it, unboxing it. You should go check that out, and showing like how it works. But you basically just point the camera at it, and it'll ingest video and put it on your TV. And what you can do is you can capture that. You can read my guide for how to capture stuff off your mini DV camera. Oh, this one stopped recording. I don't know why. So anyway, moving to the right, we have kind of the charging for the controllers, miscellaneous junk, HDMI switch, so that will control if I'm seeing consoles or Emma's computer. Mainly, I'm also going to hook the ingest to it. We also have the modem, batteries, stuff like that. Now we're getting to the good stuff. So right here is the server. It is not the one that I use for FiveM, at least as of recording. I have thought about putting it here. What? It says it has 7 hours of video left. Anyway, well, at least we have the Hero 9. Whether or not this goes online, I have no clue. But anyway, I put my classic Dynex 24-inch on here. It still works. It's actually the one that was used in my first YouTube video. I got the PS2, the PS3, the PS4, and the PS5. They're all hooked up with HDMI. I have a little adapter for the PS2 specifically. And they all go into the switch right here. And then I can pick it, like which one I want to do. And then I'll just come over here and set it to use the switch instead of the computer or the ingest whenever that gets hooked up. And then from there, it goes to the capture card. And then the capture card gets hooked to my computer, which is right here. We'll get to that in a minute. and the output actually goes to the Dynex. I also have the server plugged in with VGA because that's all it can do. So this is serving as a VGA and HDMI monitor. As for how it gets to the racing setup, there's a splitter down there that actually removes the high definition copyright protection. So I can, not saying I do it, not saying I'm going to do it, but I could, in theory, pirate YouTube, Netflix, you name it. I don't do that. Big disclaimer, I don't do it. I'm just saying I have the capability of doing it because that's what it does. The reason why I do it is because you can't capture PS3 stuff over HDMI unless you can find a way to bypass the encryption. The capture card, many of you probably know this already, but the capture card requires HDCP to be off, and the PS3 never had a disable button like the PS4 and 5. So you have to find a way, and that's exactly what I did. The other output of the splitter goes to the TV, but mainly to the Switch. So yes, there is something connected between this Switch and that one. It's the splitter to get rid of the copyright protection, so that way I can stream my PS3. Fair and square. It is fair and square. I do just games with recording. I don't record other people's content in any capacity. Now, getting to the main stuff. So this is my gaming desk. And as you can see, it's pretty much how it was before, except it's a lot neater. There is literally nothing on my desk for a change. Many of you know that when you watch my live streams, my desk is quite messy. Not anymore. Have all my monitor power cables down there. I have the Vostra right there on the racing desk. And then finally getting over to the racing desk, I have the racing wheel and the subwoofer for these little speakers. I did away with the surround system that used to be in here. It's now in the living room, and I don't have the rear speakers attached because we have nowhere to put them. So we have triple speakers in front of the TV with a subwoofer, so finally Wii Sports won't sound like, you know, crappy pair of earbuds, because that's what a Samsung TV kind of sounds like, but obviously a bit better. Not much going on down here, honestly. It's just the overall setup. For the 360 viewers, you can now see the entire room from this angle, whereas I will do a panning for the Hero 9 people. So I wanted to live stream this because I just wanted to get it out to y'all as quick as possible before it gets messed up any worse than it already is, because it's bound to get like that again. I will be cleaning up that desk over there. That desk has been like the least of my priorities because I want to get this other stuff sorted first, because that's the only thing that didn't change. So why would I go back and organize it yet? Now the other reason I'm streaming this is because I wanted to show y'all why I did this. This camera right here is the one that brings you, well, my face cam primarily. As you can see, it's quite large. It's also my main camera. I'm not using it right now because it needs to be where it is, so I can show y'all why I did all this. As you can see on the floor, there is enough room to put the tripod behind the center monitor. And most of y'all know that I put my face cam right about here relative to this monitor, and I have to zoom it in on my face, and it's never like this. It's because when the desk used to be coming out, kind of like how that desk is, but back, I had a little bit of room to cram this behind there, but I didn't want to slide this desk back because it would block the air vent, and at the time when the desk over there was against this wall, basically I wanted to have it where two people could race with their backs to each other comfortably, and because I no longer need to do that, and because I'm pretty sure you can actually remove that drawer and mount a wheel to it, because of those reasons, I no longer need to have these two desks back to back. I can have this one out in the middle of the room to finally put the camera behind my center monitor, because I'm sorry, I don't like webcams that much. I would rather have a full-fledged camera behind me, like a pro. They usually use a DSLR that mounts on a rod or something. I'm going to use a fucking broadcast camera because why not? That's what it was meant to do, and that's what it's going to do. It's one of my most prized possessions, and so of course I'm going to use it to bring y'all the best images of my face possible while I sit in this chair and hopefully create some badass content moving forward. The other thing is the window. This is pretty neat. So I put little Vic Rattlehead and SpongeBob on my windows, my window locks. They're zip tied, so they aren't going anywhere. But whenever you walk up to my house, you'll see Vic Rattlehead and SpongeBob with the hard eye staring at you from the window. So, it's pretty neat. Anyway, if you liked the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. I'm so sorry for those of y'all that are on the 360 video watching this. I dearly apologize for the cuts. I'll probably edit in the Hero 9 footage as like a cover. Like I said, be sure to get subscribed to the channel, like the video, and go check out creativeliferp.com. That would be very much appreciated. With all that out of the way, hope to play some fun music for y'all soon, some gaming content, some racing content. Oh, and before I go, one perk is I can finally read my Twitch chat while I'm racing because well, you get it. You can see we got the racing wheel and then we got the monitor. So anyway, I'll catch y'all later. Thanks for tuning in to the live stream if you did, and thanks for watching the video if you are in the future. So yeah, that's the 2023 Racerman Extreme setup video. Last year I did it when I first moved in, and it was edited. This year it's live, so I apologize for all the stuttering and the